Eni na guswa wo hwe fa adui e yatentam ye beto ato adwen won sema hodo a egu apono so ena nsem egu apono so ebi ene se special prosecutor krata awachro e de akoma Ghana Revenue Authority for so penhwemu bi aban niama hodo auction o mabọ from 2016 July ebesi 2022 August 15 opehon kratasem nyina because of suspected second kan pro ni dwirimbi etumi akoso ho afi national security so letter watch the command the same Ghana Revenue Authority our site Canal Damwa eni yewra aduchei se eye cargo sumienu a mo kra niama de free Togo afla border e de ba ko hu se enyama no enya ni nyina ho to no mutua na nso order from above when dem chire call no ba no also jana ma no konso munye nhwemu no eno so yade ahwe ye ka se o man pe na nado enso ebontoa e wosirima mantifi atoye apa west region ensima ho do firi oba so ene yade ni ebehwemu be bicha se obetima send no messages ni de abre WhatsApp number na da screen so ye wo de afa na send no message fa bre ene mpenyefo ahwe ni so ma beka ensam ye di dwumayi eye yewra Paragraph na eye aban kasamafo ba na mamu ene eye bambon semwa sanso na enua Kenneth Kabu eye NDC ana afi churchofo penyin ade my great Consolidated Popular Party GCPP yewra Citizen Ato yakase yewra Citizen de obabedu yenhyem komana sepeni kwaba
yenua
pomi de
yamanadum sisi ade other associations no odoso
association sebe
first na yes your Ghana unemployed graduate
association say there na baby
nesisi ade your concerned unemployed community and enrolled nurses na your Fufu Pounders Association na your Gobe Sellers Association na Small Boys Association. I'm the Maji president.
Small Boys
Association of Ghana.
One it is Small Boys.
Oh, they were done one or two.
You are my small boy.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Small Boys Association.
What the association patron?
Otway, but he doesn't want to be part of it because he doesn't see anything that good comes from small boys. Because Obia when in Sinibian, you can't challenge him. You can't tell him if he's doing something that is wrong. You can't even ask him questions because you're a small boy. But when you're ready, because you're Small Boys Association of Ghana, you're Swiano.
About worry or more.
Man, yes, Kwando. One thing and Kakra. Man, yes, Kwanda. And to say, you're back on the Kwanacho na catch him the Musaza. On you ready. Because my mom, you are no one. Kasina na mkwando roba because then make that yem painful ways and they seem not to. If they tell you that the Kasiwa can let's look into the future. The future of Ghana is debt. Then I make actually that Ghana, the land of freedom, has become Ghana, the land of debt. And if you look at our exchange rate, it's going to get worse. Because you see, normally the exchange rate also has an impact on our debt portfolio. And it's not getting any better. It's not getting any better. And they are original. When you are account, be or you know a catch them there or put to Quen. Then this can also because the budget do to Quen MPP because it's called budget do to Quen because of the exchange rate in it. He can't get it anymore.
But one share the frustration was
wow, why you be that?
Defend it as usual.
Or defend you saying as I can do no quarrel. Because I was saying that no businessman now and a businesswoman or planning or trade maybe across countries or projecting for the year as we speak now, it's on course. Every budget has been thrown out of jail. Because you started the year with $1 to 6 Ghana cedis. Now it is $1 to 10 Ghana cedis.
10 Ghana cedis, 25 pesos.
Look at the quantum leap. It has thrown and Obia and Dan, so it has thrown everything out of jail.
4 months to go to end the year.
And it's been projected at least we might hit 15 cedis. Yeah.
15 cedis.
Yeah.
I mean, Pangu, you Ponkroma say government ever pumped $2 billion.
And I said it from Kufone time. We've been pumping dollars into the economy to show up the city. none of it worked. The best thing they can do in that it will stable the cedi for a while. But apart or the baby it doesn't work like that. Okay. None of the periods that we invested or pumped dollars into the economy. Not to see.
But me for video Nanado playback be a refresh here 2016 when Nanado was saying say cedi depreciation say nkono ne mahama ka obeka kire Ghana for say adwuma na mede maaye no agye ensem ye ntumi anye de ato no matwe me ho nanso enam sika wo ho mu die ntino money under the table almo edie ntino they still holding on to power na under Omanpenina da Akufo Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ka hon bi na mo stabilize cedi no and intino Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ba purposely so mehwe na wo be stabilize ye cedi no nenya ahoden na economy omode eba no a production economy. They were going to add value to our raw materials. Na timiambo ama isikaseme etumi agina. Yentie Omanpenina Nana Addo Akufo Addo 2016.
$1, 1 cedi. In the time of Mills and Mahama, 2 cedis, $1. If I was done, I would say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves. But that is not the people we're dealing with. The fruits of office, the money under the table has become sweet for them. So they're determined to stay. Are we going to allow that to happen? Are we going to allow that to happen? In Kufuor's time, one of the people who advised and helped him develop a strong cedi was my running mate, Muhammadu Bawumia. Then he was deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana. It's one of the reasons I brought him to come and join me. I will work on the cedi and create again a strong cedi that will be able to allow us to develop our economy and allow our traders and our we have told the world that under our leadership we're going to turn our back on the old economy, the raw material exporting economy, and build a new industrial value-adding economy in our country that will bring jobs for our people and especially for the young people of our country. That is the goal of the new NPP government and the administration of the National Congress.
Omanpenina Nana Addo Akufo Addo 2016. Now 2022, 6 years after so making this comment. Erato. And how do you reconcile this to the state of economy and what the president said about cedi depreciation there?
It is clear that we lack principles as a people. We lack integrity. Because if I'm in a war board, I'm a video and I'm a very principled person and I want to have my integrity, I would resign. Because that's what I was calling somebody to do. He was calling President Mahama to resign. And you see, I think I'm beginning to become an old broken record there. Most of these kind of promises were what ye lay on. Na se yankanenda obabe nsandaho ama other politicians there, they can just throw words into the air. Yanka bingum keke. Because Mike yako those times yako campaign. Yako baby na guy be. He was supposed to introduce General Secretary to speak before the flag bearer speaks. Oko introducing now. Oh yeah, introduction fine we no. Orube send from no so ya kwan ya wa say ya ba oba ye ni na oba ye na demo kaka. Maybe na mkoro fa no kwanjo na msa. Say damadi ya you discuss why also my yanka bingu. Na nanum kafun ya oba woka yanka bingu. And it seems there that is what is becoming the order of the day. Just say things to make people believe that this is what you are going to do because come on, pay na come on one day. It's not so many young men are telling women things they know they can't do, but work. Now, all of them is staring back at them. Because if $1 to 2 cedis was a problem, now $1 to 10 cedis, you are telling me, no, it's not a problem. Because it is Russia-Ukraine war, because it is COVID-19. You said we are going to move the economy from a raw material reliant economy to an industrialized economy.
Value added.
In it's about add value. In Tibet is I have 200 factories. Because recently, first let me know what's why 119. I listened to Dennis Miracles Abuaji. What's they've done 200. Over 200 factories. And so over 200 factories it move I didn't be in you since I bet 200 it move into an industrialized economy. At least it should help there or so up with Sidino. So what has been the impact of the project Amabaye? In fact, I am new factories. The one that only been almost my people mashemukina. Into at least when there was start people from Abakade or Commander Sugar Factory, Abakade KC Factory, when sugar cane into one to produce sugar. It's not like that. They are already existing factories. It is if you really invested that capital and it's working, then we have really moved and we are adding value to our raw materials. What has been the impact? As we speak now, we are still bringing $300 million of akukofun into this country. As we speak now, we are spending $533 million on cereals and more other things. So, what are we talking about? You tell me that they are planting for food and jobs. It's Banebu. It was villages in Bawonfa. I mean, a government that you are doing such a program, if it's well coordinated, Sabi, we have our military camps there. Ghana, Akunsi, apart from terrorist attacks, we are saying that it is a scare. It is not. Yes. So why can't we get some of our military men get trucks, coordinate with Ministry of Highway, coordinate with Ministry of Transport, coordinate with National Security. Now one cover some of the Adrianini be in villages, Emba City, because you want to deal with the issues your people are facing. So why are we not doing that? So it's like this country is on autopilot now. Ena yasura na pa yembom pede nyama boko ye ntina yomampensi odina kama yami. Because Rabina meka on urban because the battle is the Lord's. Into urban no chede ordine how nana di na oda manyame den nyame nkuman. Into obe ampa so is National Cathedral. Yet minyi me do ma problems in the fi yankopon na pempemo disi wa. Sisi osra abofu na Ghana for the yambo no se mpejam fama yame bio. I mean ye ne den na yambe. E de Ghana ye kwa chede ye kwa na ase adan ye kira ba na as if we are recycling things. It's not saying when I get onto stage I don't know what to say because it looks like the same issues that we said 10 years ago, 5 years ago are the same issues we are discussing today.
President Kachere said his government knows how to bring back the economy after COVID-19. From 2020, 2021 basically, can you recall any policy measures abani diagua kwema say indeed these are the homegrown policies are a bit me and revive the economy. So they will call other countries to say Germany, all these countries say yes, I told them when it comes to COVID effect on Cronobana or Masha say, and can we also say something like that? Because it seems like the challenges why we are not seeing any remedy.
Oh, they've done something. What they've done is the artificial ones they've doing. That is trying to fix a policy rate, trying to inject dollar into the economy, and trying to print more money into the economy. These are the ones, the knee-jerk ones they've done. Aside that, and I've been saying it today, it's a COVID-19 now, by the time you didn't expect. Russia-Ukraine war by the time you don't expect that. Or China, say China kind of in Taiwan, you don't know. So what are you doing in country? Say obi pejanoa, you have certain shocks, absorbers. We have done nil. Because you see, say your homegrown policy. You feel there we want to tackle the city depreciation. One of it, why we industrialization effort no cry can there. The wayeti one of my way could you see a kumfi yeti the way. I'm still hearing stories of man now they are working on their exports. Since a kumfi batch 2017 was there
2017 a kumfi 2017 2018
one exporting.
Okay.
They have not started exporting.
A ton higher.
You understand? How was that? Because you tout it as Ibis Obia one is one factory. The first one they cite is a kumfi. So how has that contributed into your economy? In terms of helping with your CD depreciation, you move from add value to your raw material. Yes, you've added the value, but how are you exporting it? In a because today we should have looked at nyama yata crab banu kesi na yan how do we solve that issue? And one of it was automobile. So you said you've started bringing down auto companies. There was some assembling plant. And when I heard that, I laughed. Because some assembling plants now, but the companies are not Ghanaian companies. It's still a quarter. The money will not be kept here.
The end of the day, almost have a $6
So what are you doing? Meanwhile, even you, the one who is bringing automobiles into the country now, they will depend on power. No, you are complaining about excess power capacity. You the industrialization efforts.
I can't manufacture and just assembling. Because the party in our
Yes.
So at the end of the day, how many jobs in a bakery?
That's the problem. And what knowledge transfer are we even giving to our people? Because sometimes there's supposed to be some knowledge exchange. There, young crowds able to waste there. But if our kaka and shaya, Ghana for starting to wash a cow, our neighbor. As for part of what crab and wash a wide, Uncle Yanaba. So I some of the issues I am confused because really, we are scratching the surfaces. We are not dealing with the major issues on the ground. I don't know whether they've lost touch. They've lost touch because as a country, we see putting a crab is almost $600 million annually, and you can inject this into your own country. Farmers, why don't we do it? And we are not linking our problems to the classrooms. What we are learning in the classrooms has got nothing to do with the problems of this country.
How?
Yes. I mean, how many schools are they introducing new programs that say the students will graduate from there? You know they are students, their plan is to have a clear path to solve the issues of Ghana. How many programs? Except Nancy, we introduced a STEM program. The STEM now, what kind of how are they doing it? What is the opportunity for young people to fit in?
And the book, policy is very beautiful, but the implementation.
Because we all know that even our graduates, I mean, you pick them from classroom to industry. There is a huge gap. People go into the industry and you could tell that they can't fit in. Because the whole show classroom sometimes doesn't match up what is in the industry trends. In the Ghana, work school where we also acquire engineering. Obabano, some of the things that are on the ground, it's not the same. We are no more facilitating and ensuring that our people are learning on the job, even when they go for internships. Look at our national service. One of my post on national service to call Ministry of Agriculture, watch fertilizer. NAPCOFU, watch a fertilizer. But they are not really. And if you are telling people that okay, they go into the farms, you have a Greek student. An agri student doesn't necessarily mean the one quiet manual because there are different systems of agriculture. But if you have a chunk of them, now they go into real agric, they work up most into the farms to support farmers and all that and be part of it and let them get benefit from the shares of those farms. When they transform, now what back anywhere and they get any job, because when they were doing the farms, they were getting more money. They will be forced to go back there because they've developed the taste for it. But they should really take up the farms. Nothing.
Question I will be saying now. I think seven kwana me kind of saying more universities here. Na mokofa college mathematics. No madiaba. Na college mathematics the topic ni be a equation. And find x, ne find y, and home chronoba. So anytime bia lecture na baby ano. I just sit down my food me. Because I won't try more hands on this, I don't do it. One will be Simon and me business, and to a point you pee and I'm a cushion and a corridor. I say, Adia would say, I know some mass a year. Me say, me with medium, me strategic communication. Obetray me say, be I can't say interest, and now say percentage. Because a percentage. It will work. It be a balance to electricity move by this percentage. To me, a media personality, I made me work it out. I will say percentage, which yes, no be to me. Or catch me say rate. It be a me car, me fuel, I'm a cotton on chronobanus, and I can. But how could find question say x minus y plus this, blah, blah, into bracket, this, find y. Why do I do this? Why? What is it? So it's a normal thing for us to go through. But the truth of the matter is that I don't need this kind of equation in my life. Somebody needs it.
Yeah.
Omo yes, people can say mathematics, omo yes, chemistry, fine. But somebody I mean communication. What do you need for X? But it's like idea to more. Whether I like it or not, you have to go through it till ubesua adena besua na bababonte about 80-90% is meaningless to your life. Or probably leave you outside. But this is what. But anyway,
it's unfortunate, and like I keep saying, you see, that is what we have to go from. We have what we call applied mathematics. So some of these things, find X and find this, it's like when you have found yourself in a box, how do you get out of it? So that is the find X. How are we applying what we are teaching our students to understand that some of these things, some of the logarithms in Ado school, apply that. But it was supposed to be something we apply to our daily lives.
Yeah, draw baby, say name in the parts. Draw baby, name in the parts.
You understand? It's not make it. We have left our problems, and we are not designing curriculum to solve the problems of Ghana. Why do we go to school and acquire research? Every university graduate, most of it, you have to do a dissertation, like a research. Research papers are on the shelves, but some of the research are so practical that it could be transformed to solutions for this country. But
sure,
on the shelves.
Anyway, my main message kakra na yamra ene other panel members ne enya mebedu so a glorious opportunity for you. Say messages in bantama, I can get more time and read all your messages once Now, Yemia, first message I will say, good evening, Honto. Kudos to your editorial and insight about some issues in the country. Thank you at your show. Grow from trend to trend. Ajawusu edifice no de abajawusu edase. Resi just as the lawyer and general secretary of the domestication party GCPP said, Ghana, land of freedom, is now land of slavery and debt. Our leaders, after head of state, Colonel Achampon, have all been import-dependent leaders, nothing innovative nor creative about agric, engineering, technology, and production. They should take a cue from this wonderful quote from one of the African business moguls. It states, when you import, you are importing poverty into your country. When you export, you are creating jobs here and exporting poverty to them. Whatever we can export, we should do so. Why don't we do something creative? We have the resources, says Nigerian business tycoon Alingo Dangote. Ajawusu edefrifisi de aba. Where Wisty Henry Edifrin Sawam was it, can the nation stand for our main freedom? Abba. Question. So the aba say, Sammy, good evening. Thank you for the good work you are doing for Ghana. God will bless you. This program you are doing cannot help. This program cannot help Ghana. The only thing that can help Ghana is for you to be the president of Ghana. Sammy, I'll vote for you. I'm Ike from Kumasi. But Ike, but that's why. I'll make sure say Mayor Ashanti Regional Minister. Sammy, good evening. Thank you for the good job you are doing for Mother Ghana. God will bless you. This program, okay? And to say Ike message now. We are happy the way Ghana is going now. Next time, think before you vote for people like this man, Ike Edifree Kubasina de Alba. Ike Kreasa was say, is this the strong Ghana? One Ghana series, is this a strong Ghana? One Ghana. I'm Ike Ronano de Alba say, this Canada man did bad things in the election time. Oh, is it because he was promised commissioner of customs from Hope and the free tidy at the Abba? We say, please, good evening, Sammy. Hope you are doing well. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you. Or say, Sammy, if you will recall, I said it 2 weeks ago in my message that Canada should be sacked. He's a corruptible man. Did you hear him say he has lived a meaningful life? Yes, indeed, he has lived a meaningful life. Yes, he has lived a meaningful life because of Ghanaians' tax money. God will punish him and his generation. Michael Edifree Ablekuma Anode Aba say, good evening to you all. President Akufo Addo just won't be called former president. That's all. They should joke 2024 that they are going to steal the election again and see. President Mahama is waiting because we chose him already. We chose him already because President Mahama is far, far better than Nanado. Kwa Butoni, Francis Edifree Chantan de Aba. Good evening, Captain. I believe the owner of La Bianca Company is not an MPP. That is why. I don't know, minimum political affiliation. The minimum is a Council of State member or representing Crawford Western Region. Akufo Addo looks up to Satan for more economic corruption. Hey. All the religious leaders right from Mensa Utabel, Duncan Williams. I wonder why you call yourselves men of God. You have all failed in speaking the truth. You all know the hardship we are facing. Can't you advise him to stop building this 419 cathedral? Or is it because you have percentage in it? God is really angry with you, men of Satan. This man again on corruption, that is Canadama. IGP, you don't need a call from corrupt Nana Addo before you arrest him. We say Ghana is now a country of free crime and corruption. When someone does something wrong and you express yourself, the next hour, criminals will be sent to end your priceless life. Nanado and his team are all corrupt. Corrupt judges, corrupt security personnel, corrupt chiefs. With all these corrupt bodies, how do we move forward as a nation? God punish you all. We say, Kanodamwa, I quote you. If he tries to destroy me, it won't be same with him. The IGP should quickly arrest Kanodamwa because his message is a threatening one. Kanodamwa and his corrupt group will never survive this time around. Time will tell. We say be careful when you choose the people you trust. You can choose people you can trust. Some of them are lions in the sheep's skin. MPP for you, Freeman, Awunya Edifree, also share live from Kokomlimle. We see good work, Sammy. Keep it up. Yeah, that's it. We say good evening. I will say I'm Ben from Ashaman. I think the president and his vice have to resign. Now everything is expensive. Common Sobolu is 2 Ghana cedis. How can you build a cathedral when your people are suffering? There is no job. He told us to build a factory at each district, and now he's building a cathedral rather. Where's a good evening, Honto Kanadamwa is in trouble. He has called for a fight which is bigger than him. This time, the small boy, the small boy OSP is throwing more punches than the big man we live to see from Benwade Abba. We see any Ghanaian who will vote for this MPP government coming 2024 is not patriotic. Nana Addo is a froster. I'm Rocky from Kaswa. Benwade Abba say, come to Insawam Country. This factory is still there for snakes. And you are telling us that you want to build a new factory for us? Come on. And some country will be there. Which God is Akufo Addo referring to? The suffering of this nation has come about because Akufo Addo is a cursed man. All the journalists and some men of God who supported Akufo Addo come to power knowing very well that the president is empty and evil must be punished by God. Foster Abeka and Ode Abba. We say Nana alone can never solve this challenge we are going through. His appointees need to be citizens, not spectators. He is working with some bad appointees. Ken, Soa, Spinters, and Ode Efraba. 5 more, Nafi and Twaso. We say good evening, Mr. Host. This MPP government is failure. Even if we give them 100 years, they cannot fix a country. We will punish them in 2024. Sani Abacha, Edifi Kumasi, Kenya, say Abirim, and Wade Abba. So, Kojo Opon Kroma, you have also joined Baumia's Lion United. In fact, you are a disgrace to the Akan community, just like Baumia being a disgrace to the Muslim community. Silvanus Ashaman, and Wade Abba. Wesi Same, Tishin Odi Abba, say, my brother, there is no love for Ghana again. Now it's individual issues. Now it is not about education too. It's ability to steal. There is no individual import. There is no individual import. How can they enrich themselves? In fact, Ghana will have to put in our education syllabus how to steal. President Nana Addo and his people in the government are not buying fuel, foodstuffs, water, light, and other things. So they don't know we are suffering. We are suffering, oh, Nana Addo. Solve the economy. See how the military men are beating the crobbles. But they forget we are all brothers. Kwe Butoni, Francis Edifi Chantano Diabas. I say good evening, Same. So when will Kafui be coming? Solomon the free easily gone. Kafui or Tukwai. By the ending of the month, this month, in the Kafui, but very soon, we'll be home favorite a year MPP rep, a year Kafui on the show.